Hi, this is my final Coil reflection. For the first three questions, I actually have the same answer for them. I feel like they all can just make everyone around us, make me, make my community, make the entire world a lot more aware of the people around them, of the people in other countries and other areas of the world. For me, myself, it can make me more aware of the students in my classroom and what they might be going through, where they might have come from, the people in my community. It can help me understand the more people in my community. It can also help other people. Like if something like this was required, or just something people should be more open to doing, which is just interacting with people around the world, or at least interacting with media from around the world. It can make them more aware of the people around them, and not the same for just the last question, the nation, everybody. Makes people more understanding, more compassionate. I feel like a lot of people nowadays are scared of what they don't know, and that causes a lot of prejudice, discrimination, and all that. So it'd be great if people could develop a little bit more compassion, become a little bit more open minded, and I think this would be a great way for that to do that. To do that, I also be saying that I want to incorporate international news or international articles for students in the future, depending on the grade level. And it could be scaffolded for younger grades, like I would read it or something. But I think it'd be very good because it is very surprising how many people or how many kids you could ask about other countries and they will give you a completely like off descriptor or description of that area just because of what they've seen from the people around them or on the news and how it's biasly described. And so a lot of kids are unaware how similar countries are to America nowadays, or how many countries are actually having better parts, like if that makes sense, like better policies, doing better in health, doing better in education than America is. However, in America, we are kind of seen as the superior, or at least people in America like to think that they're the superior country when that isn't necessarily true. So it just keeps people more compassionate, makes them more open minded, really opens people's eyes. And I think it's really good for the next generation of kids growing up to be adults. So I really want to incorporate this into it, and that's what this coil has made me realize how much I want to incorporate these articles into my future teaching. So yeah, thank you.
Hi everyone, I am NORSU from the Philippines, and today I will be sharing my experience on the Coil project. This Coil really matters to me because I got to learn a lot of things. One of it was how education works in other countries, and I also received feedback from other students with completely different learning experiences than mine, and that really opened my eyes to new ways of thinking. And it also, this Coil project also matters to the people around me, like my classmates, my families, because with this, they'll be more knowledgeable about the world around them. They'll understand that there are different perspectives and ways of doing things. So it gives them a chance not just to learn new information from my textbook, but to actually apply things to their own lives. And also, one word that stand out to me during this um, core project was the word collaboration. So I believe that collaboration is key to solving global problems. So we can learn from the strategies. We can learn from strategies that have been proven effective in different places around the world and use them to better our own society. So it's not just about copying them, or it's not just about copying what others do, but um, you are learning from each other. So by working together and by exchanging ideas with one another, I believe that we can make the world a better and more peaceful place to live. So um, that really sums up my overall cool experience.
So hello everyone, my name is Dexter Sueco and this is my reflection video uh, after the Coil session. So after experiencing the Coil project, I realized that why global learning and Coil interactions truly matter to me. This experience allowed me to connect with people from another country and learn about real issues they face, especially in areas like health, technology, and social development. So it helped me to understand that learning is not limited to my own environment or culture. By listening to different perspectives, I became more open minded and aware of how interconnected our world really is. Now, global learning also matters to me, to the people around me, my family, friends, and even my community, because it encourages awareness and empathy. When we understand what other countries are experiencing, we become less judgmental and more respectful. These conversations help break stereotypes and how that many challenges we face locally are also shared globally. This kind of awareness can inspire better conversations, smarter decisions, and a stronger sense of responsibility towards others. So, on the larger scale, global learning matters to me to the world because cooperation is essential in solving global problems. Issues like as health crisis, climate change, and technological development do not stop at national borders. Coil interactions show how collaborations across countries can lead to shared solutions and mutual understanding, which are necessary for global progress and peace. So, my overall takeaway from the Coil experience is that collaboration across cultures is meaningful and powerful. I learned that even though through online platforms, we can build connections, exchange ideas, and learn from one another. So, moving forward, I will carry this experience by staying open to global perspectives, sharing international knowledge with others, and applying what I learned in my current role as a student. And this experience encouraged me to think beyond my own country and see myself as part of a global community. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Janly Seryu and I'm from the Philippines. So today, I wanted to share about my coil experience. So at the start, I didn't really know what to expect about the coil. Getting in contact was pretty frustrating. It is because our schedules from here in the Philippines to the students in UCA didn't match up, and the time zones were different, and I was wondering if we'd even connect. But once we finally talked, it was actually interesting. So I got to speak with someone from other countries about education, and hearing their thoughts was different from what I'm used to. So we talk about how they see education compared to here in the Philippines, and it gave me a new way of looking at things. So one of the best parts was making a friend from a different place, different country. Actually, talking to someone who lives it is a way different from just reading about it in books. So for me, this school experience opened my eyes. It showed me how I can help my future students see beyond our classroom. So, in the future, when I become a teacher, I wanted to bring this kind of thinking into my lessons. So, at first, the communication issues was frustrating, not gonna lie, because what I said a while ago is because of the um, time schedule also. But looking back, it was worth it. I got a new perspective, made a connection from different different perspectives of UCA students, and learn something that I'll bring with me into my teaching in the future. So yeah, challenging at times, but overall a good experience. So thanks for listening.